Pure Titans. Pure Titans, also known as Mindless Titans, are the most common type in the world of Attack on Titan. They typically stand between 3 and 15 meters tall and display no intelligence or awareness of their former human selves. Their only instinct is to hunt and devour nearby humans. Despite their behavior, Pure Titans do not need to eat humans to survive. Their bodies sustain themselves through a form of photosynthesis, using sunlight to generate energy. When deprived of sunlight for long periods, Titans gradually weaken and lose mobility. Because they do not digest what they eat, their stomachs simply fill with partially digested human remains, which they later regurgitate before resuming their attacks. The true reason Titans devour humans is to regain their humanity. A pure Titan that consumes a human possessing the power of a Titan shifter reverts back into its original human form and inherits that shifter's abilities. This process explains Ymir's transformation. After 60 years as a wandering Titan, she returned to human form when she ate Marcel, the previous holder of the Jaw Titan. Only people of Eldian descent, known as the subjects of Ymir, can be transformed into Titans. This transformation occurs when an Eldian is injected with a special serum derived from Titan spinal fluid. Members of other races are unaffected by this substance. Pure Titans possess incredible regenerative abilities, allowing them to recover from severe injuries almost instantly. The only known way to kill one is by targeting the nape of its neck. This small area houses the human spinal connection that controls the Titan body. Severing this connection destroys the Titan's nervous system, causing instant death. Wall Titans. Wall Titans are enormous titans resembling the colossal titan in both size and appearance. They are unique in that their hardened bodies form the inner structure of the three great walls, Maria, Rose, and Sina, that protect humanity inside the island of Paradise. These titans were created by King Karl Fritz using the power of the founding titan. According to legend, Fritz summoned hundreds of thousands, possibly millions, of titans and commanded them to use hardening to form the walls. He then erased the memories of his people to make them forget this truth, leaving the titans dormant within the walls for over a century. The wall titans remain inactive because they are sealed away from sunlight. Like all titans, they rely on sunlight for energy. If the walls were ever destroyed or the titans were exposed to light, they could awaken. Their combined power is enough to devastate the entire world, an event referred to as the Rumbling. Each wall titan is capable of hardening its entire body to a crystalline state, making them nearly indestructible. Their sheer size and heat emission mirror those of the colossal titan, suggesting that they belong to the same general classification. However, their existence is purely the result of founding titan manipulation, not individual transformation through titan serum. While early accounts claimed that tens of millions of titans made up the walls, later estimates suggest the actual number may be under 1 million. This lower estimate is more plausible, given that each wall titan was once a human before being converted. The idea that King Fritz sacrificed millions of Eldians to construct the walls would imply a population far greater than known Eldian numbers, making the smaller estimate more consistent with the established history of the Great Titan War. Abnormal Titans. Abnormal titans are a distinct subset of pure titans characterized by irregular or unpredictable behavior. While most mindless titans act purely on instinct, abnormals often display hints of intelligence, strategy, or purpose. They may ignore nearby humans and instead target specific objectives, such as fortified positions, population centers, or individuals of particular importance. This difference in behavior makes abnormals far more dangerous than regular titans. They are capable of erratic, high-speed movement, leaping great distances, or using unusual tactics that defy normal Titan patterns. Their actions cannot be predicted through standard anti-Titan combat training, making them a major threat during expeditions outside the walls. Some abnormal Titans have even demonstrated limited communication or human-like awareness. Notable examples include the Titan that spoke to Ilsa Langnar during the 34th expedition, the Titan later revealed to be Connie Springer's mother, and the Smiling Titan, responsible for several major events in the story. Despite their differences in behavior, abnormals share the same biological traits as pure titans. They possess regenerative abilities and can only be killed by destroying the nape of the neck. The primary distinction lies in their erratic intelligence and the specific, sometimes inexplicable motivations that drive their attacks. Rod Reiss's Titan. Rod Reiss's Titan stands apart as one of the most unusual and disturbing transformations in the series. When Rod Reiss consumed a small portion of a Titan serum instead of properly injecting it, his transformation resulted in an abnormally large Titan, approximately 120 meters tall, twice the height of the colossal Titan. This Titan constantly emitted intense heat and steam, scorching the ground and igniting trees as it crawled forward. Due to its immense size and distorted proportions, it was unable to stand upright, moving instead on all fours while dragging its body. Despite its grotesque form, the Titan demonstrated deliberate movement, heading straight for Orvud District, a major population center, rather than attacking the closest humans. This behavior aligned with that of an abnormal Titan. However, several factors suggest Rod Reiss's Titan was not a standard abnormal. Upon death, Historia Reiss, his daughter, saw fragments of her father's memories, a phenomenon normally associated with Titan shifters. Moreover, when Rod was killed, his full human body was found intact within the Titan's neck, rather than partially fused or reduced to the spinal remnant typical of pure or abnormal Titans. These irregularities imply that Rod's transformation may have been a hybrid or failed version of a shifter. The incomplete serum dosage, combined with his royal blood, may have produced an unstable fusion between abnormal and shifter traits. His Titan's immense size, continuous heat emission, and partially preserved consciousness all point toward a unique mutation rather than a standard transformation. Rod's case underscores the unpredictability of Titan creation and the delicate balance between the Titan serum, royal lineage, and proper transformation procedure. Titan shifters. Titan shifters, also known as the Nine Titans, are the most powerful and intelligent forms of Titans. Their origin traces back nearly 2,000 years to Ymir Fritz, the first human to awaken the power of the Titans. After her death 13 years later, her abilities divided into 9 distinct Titan forms, each with unique powers and characteristics. The 9 known Titans are the Founding Titan, the Attack Titan, the Colossal Titan, the Armored Titan, the Female Titan, the Beast Titan, the Jaw Titan, the Cart Titan, and the Warhammer Titan. Each can be inherited by an Eldian through a specific process. When a pure Titan consumes a human who currently holds one of these powers, the devouring Titan reverts to human form and inherits that shifter's ability. Unlike pure or abnormal Titans, shifters retain their intelligence, speech, and human will while in Titan form. They can transform at will, provided they suffer a self-inflicted injury and possess sufficient stamina. Every transformation consumes part of their life force, which is finite. Because of the curse of Ymir, every shifter dies exactly 13 years after first receiving their Titan power, mirroring the lifespan of Ymir Fritz herself. A Titan shifter's power can also be inherited posthumously. If a shifter dies without passing on their ability, it is transferred automatically to a newborn Eldian somewhere in the world, ensuring the continuation of the Titan lineage. The nature of Titan inheritance includes a transfer of memories between users. Successors inherit fragments of the experiences of previous shifters, though the clarity and depth of these memories depend on the individual Titan. The Founding Titan, when wielded by someone of royal blood, offers nearly complete access to the collective memory of all Eldians, reaching back to Ymir herself. It is possible for one person to hold multiple Titan powers simultaneously, as demonstrated by Eren Yeager, who inherited both the Attack Titan and the Founding Titan, and later gained the Warhammer Titan as well. This raises the theoretical question of what would occur if a single person united all 9 Titans within themselves, potentially restoring Ymir's original godlike power over life, death, and creation.